I'm Chloe, and this is my first YouTube video. I hope you enjoy it, and I'm going to start off with 50 facts about me. So, I'm actually a really boring person, but I'm going to try to make this interesting for you guys, so hope you enjoy it. I'm 18, currently enrolled in college. I am a total failure at life. Literally, I cannot get it down. I'm so socially awkward. It's not funny. My dream job is to be a rare bookstore owner with a little two-story. It's gonna be like a two-story building with a coffee shop above it. That would be awesome. But I am currently enrolled in liberal arts and studying to be a kindergarten teacher, which is actually really weird because my friends all think that I hate kids. But guess again, I'm actually great with kids. Trying to convince my parents to let me go see Fall Out Boy and the Maine at Warped Tour. I've been to Warped Tour once before to see All Time Low, and I've seen All Time Low twice, and it's the happiest I've ever been in my life. So, favorite member of All Time Low is Zach Marriott, because I think he's really underappreciated by a lot of the fans, and he's kind of quiet and subdued, so he's like me. I have a 9-year-old beagle. He's sitting over there. He is huge, and he has a ton of medical problems, so I feel really bad for him. I really would love, at some point in my life, to live that whole Seinfeld Friends scene where you just go to a coffee shop every day and sit around with your best friends. That's what I want. There's a really hot guy in one of my classes, but he has the same name as my brother, so it kind of weirds me out. I live in New York, moved 100 miles away from my childhood home, which sucks completely. I miss it a lot. But to clarify, I moved with my parents to go to a community college to save money, because I am broke. I have no idea where I want to transfer to college, and I am afraid to get my license because other drivers scare me. I have an irrational fear of sharks, but seriously, I literally went parasailing once, and I thought a shark was going to jump up and eat me. My favorite day of the week is Tuesday because it's supernatural. It's my favorite show ever. Have all of the DVDs. Spent way too much money on the show. But I think it is just a great cast of actors, and they're so funny and adorable. And they just make me really happy, so it's okay. I'm extremely upset that Psych and How I Met Your Mother are ending, especially because they're both ending in the same month. Thanks, guys. Thanks. I am obsessed with coffee, and I love to write poems. I feel like it's a great method of expressing. The first thing I notice about the person is their eyes. But fun fact here, my eyes they look blue, but they're not blue. They're actually blue, gray, green, and brown. So like every color you could possibly have in your eyes are my eyes. So that is very cool. The next thing I notice is whether or not they're a good person. Be completely hot, but if you have a shit personality, sorry, not gonna like you. I've wanted to make YouTube videos for a while, but I thought no one would watch them, and I've been really nervous about what my family would think. So, literally today when I started, I waited for them to leave to make this. So, hopefully they don't see it. My all-time favorite book is Perks of Being a Wallflower, and I cannot stop crying every single time I read it. It's pretty bad, but I connect to Charlie a lot, and I think he's a really great fictional character. I have a lot of gray hair because my grandmother went gray prematurely, and I stress a lot about everything. So that's not really good for my health or my hair, apparently. My favorite YouTubers are Zoella, Dan and Phil, Jack and Finn, and my girl, Frandolph the Grey. Yes, I know, we love Lord of the Rings. Don't judge us. My best friend and I want to get an apartment together, and we also have this weird dream of wanting to run away and blow off all our responsibilities and go raise alpacas and llamas in Greece. Can you even do that in Greece? I don't know, but Greece is just a really pretty place we seem to like. So there's that. I get into these moods a lot where I feel really lonely and anxious and depressed, and I don't feel like talking to anyone. And it's actually really bad to feel that way, but you know, there's always someone that'll text me with something hysterical and it'll make me so happy. That's why I love my friends, because they can always pull me out of it. I'm currently shopping for room decorations. If you know anywhere good to shop, please let me know in the comments, because I need less expensive, colorful decorations, because my parents will not let me paint my room. You see here, it's a new house and all the walls are white, and they don't want to change that, so yay. I pretend to know how to do hair and makeup, but it's a lie, as you can see from this failed attempt to scrunch my hair with salt spray. Yeah, it didn't turn out well. My fashion sense has evolved greatly since freshman year of high school. One day I can look extremely preppy and girly girl, and the next day I'm in spiked Comet boots and leather. I've always wanted to wear red lipstick, but I'm too scared to, and I have no idea how to apply it, because apparently there's like some special way you do it, so there's that. I say there's that a lot, and I should probably add that in there since I'm noticing that. So I have trouble expressing myself, which is why I like poetry so much. I desperately want to visit both Hawaii and Portland, which are two completely different places. One is sunny and warm all the time, and one rains all the time. But, you know, they're just really pretty places. I would love to see them. I want to travel to all of the 50 states and then all over the world, and that's really all I want to do with my life. But I want to do a semester abroad in England. I think that would be fun, and I wouldn't have to learn a new language, because I'm terrible at learning a new language. Tried Spanish once. It did not work out well. Not at all. I have a Tumblr and it's an absolute mess, but if you're into that, I will leave the link in the description. I love rings, as you can see here with my chubby fingers. But I've been called a jewelry queen by a lot of people, which I mean is a cool thing to be labeled as, I guess, if you're into that stuff, which I am, so. But my ring preferences change all the time, so I'll have a new one every month that I love and adore. A random fact is that last October, I was a bridesmaid in my aunt's wedding, which was lovely and awesome, and trying to get my life together and start gaining more self-confidence, which is what these videos are for. And here is a bonus fact, and it is the top 5, I think it is, fictional characters that I relate to, and they're all completely strong and independent and in their own ways, and they're all quirky, and I don't know, they're just great characters to relate to. The first one is Robin from How I Met Your Mother. Total Robin. Second is Lassiter from Psych. Both Sam and Dean from Supernatural, although I've been told that mostly I am like Dean, probably because we both do not like to get into all that emotional stuff, you know, and Sam does, which is why I love him, but still. Chandler from Friends, and finally from Teen Wolf is Stiles and Allison. Stiles because I have a incredibly witty, sarcastic sense of humor, and Allison is just such a strong female character. I mean, it doesn't get any stronger than Allison Argent. I mean, she's a hunter, but she's not afraid to cry, and she just loves people fiercely, and there's just something admirable about her. Okay, that is all the random facts I have for you today. There's probably more than 50, or there actually might be less than 50. I don't know. I tried to go in order, but then I just kind of rolled with it and said whatever. So I'm sorry if it's really confusing, but this is my first video, so can't blame me for that. Thanks so much for watching.